Friction plays a vital role in our lives and it follows us everywhere we go. Let's see where this friction is hiding in our daily routine. Imagine one such day of your life. We start our day by brushing our teeth. The friction between the teeth and the brush makes the teeth clean. When you put on your uniform, it stays in place because of friction. While you were getting ready, your mother would have been busy cooking food, your breakfast. Cooking is done over a fire. Do you remember how the fire was discovered? When early man was striking two stones together, the friction between them generated sparks. Even in this age of technology, the same principle applies in starting a fire. The matchbox and the lighter work on the principle of friction. Your science teacher has always been insisting upon including fiber in your diet. The fiber increases friction and helps the food particles to move easily through the different parts of your digestive system. When you put on your shoe, the lace of your shoe is held together because of friction. When you carry your bag on your shoulders, it remains in place because of friction. Let's say you go to school in a vehicle. The vehicle is able to stop, move, take a turn and apply brakes due to friction between the road and the tires. When you reach school, you will find the benches, the blackboard, cupboard, all in the same position. These objects remain unmoved due to friction. Then, the nails which hold the boards for your charts, they are fixed in the walls because of friction. You are able to write in your book due to friction between your pen and the paper. The teacher is able to write on the board for the same reason, which is the friction between the chalk and the board. When you go out to play into the ground during your breaks, you are able to run, jump, hop, skip due to friction between the ground and your footwear. You see, every step we take in our life, there is friction. Now, let's imagine what will happen if there is no friction. First, whatever we have discussed will not happen at all. Then we will not be able to hold any objects in our hands. We will not be able to run, jump, walk or even sit. All the moving objects will never ever stop. Taking a turn will never be possible at all. Construction of houses and buildings will never be possible if there is no friction at all. Plants and trees cannot grow tall. We will have to eat raw food because without friction, fire cannot be started. Friction generates heat. Due to this, the meteors entering into our atmosphere get burnt up. Imagine if there is no friction, how much destruction these meteors can cause when they fall on Earth's surface. Throughout the chapter, we have realized the importance of friction. Now we shall see if there is a bad side to friction too. Friction generates heat, which leads to loss of energy. This reduces the efficiency of the machine. Friction causes wear and tear of objects like the soles of the shoe, the tires of the vehicles, the door mats, the surface of the staircases, etc. Unnecessary sound is produced due to friction between the moving parts of a machine. Friction puts a limit on the speed of any moving object. So now we have understood that friction is necessary for life to sustain on Earth. But the same friction is proving to be evil in certain situations. Therefore, we can conclude that friction is a necessary evil. So, what did we learn today? Let us summarize the important points. Friction is necessary in our lives because there are many advantages of using friction. For every physical activity like walking, sitting, running, writing, etc., we need friction. For objects to move, stop, turn, etc., friction is required. We need friction to hold, catch and throw objects. Plants and trees need friction to grow tall. Let's recall what are the disadvantages of using friction. Friction causes wear and tear of objects. Friction produces heat, which causes wastage of energy. Friction reduces speed of moving objects. Friction produces unnecessary sound. Taking note of all that we have learnt, we can conclude that friction is a necessary evil. Let's unravel some more interesting mysteries about friction in our next class. Until then, take care. Thank you.